Welcome everyone to my price prediction for Luna Classic on 2023 December. We're looking for discovering what's happening with this crypto, which is always amongst the trendings. It usually takes the biggest gainers as well, and it's having a good time on the charts. Before we dive into the topic, I definitely want to make sure you guys are pretty much aware that cryptocurrency does represent a quite high level of volatility, and it's pretty much risky to deal with that, especially around these cryptos that have a high volatility index. Leveraging them out, playing them with derivatives is definitely not suggested without having the proper knowledge. As well, not even suggested to deal with leverages without having knowledge for BTC or Ethereum, which are a lot less volatile than these cryptos. So before we get into the topic, folks, make sure to check out my YouTube channel. We have 100 episodes for price predictions for 2024. This is going to be a video series section with different 100 cryptocurrencies out there. You want to subscribe and find out more on the topic, as well keep yourself near to the business. As well, if you are one of the person that would like to join my trades, feel free to reach out. We have a trade right here of $64,000 on the BTC on Bybit exchange, and things are running quite fine. So you can join based on commission, no prior fee. Commission from pure profits made, commissions that are paid by you every 7 days based on our performance. This is the performance-based option. And then there is the other option as well of a monthly fixed fee where you have to execute the signals by yourself. That's different. You know, the commission-based trading is running through API trading permission, and we're executing with them. As well, there's the one-on-one coaching, which I'm going to talk about at the end of the video, a complete coaching program where I'm going to transform you into a trader, an intensive coaching where I'll take you by hand and teach you how to trade. So you want to check that out as well if you care about your knowledge, skills, and capabilities. So this is where we are, guys. Number one thing that I'd like to share with you is that we have reacted amazingly well at a level of expectance that I've been portraying in the past in my other videos. We have been talking about the 28,000 as major resistances between the extensions of 1.272 and 1.414. I've been portraying those numbers when we were correlating with the price sections that we're dealing with at those times. And now the market is actually sitting in a situation where the demand level has been lost, sitting around 20,000 on the price section. Unfortunately, I would say, due to the fact that we would have expected basically to receive a reaction from there. Let's not forget that there is a minor support coming from this wick into all the minor tops existing right there, which is exactly what we're trying to deal with right now. This is most likely a liquidity trap basically for the ones that are just continuously shorting the markets. It's easy for them to be trapped in a such cryptocurrency and not be able to perform at all in a very, very strong way. Now, when it comes down to the other side of the business, we're actually looking for seeing the markets recovering from here. A double top is going to be on the table for the upcoming period on Luna Classic, and this is going to sort of a way trigger again a selling pressure existent. So a double top on 26,000, 20,000 sits on the table and will be extremely necessary. Do we get back to the golden pocket, which is a double golden pocket representation along the way with the lower demand area? Well, it is very less likely to talk about the lower demand, but it's still likely to talk about the golden pocket, which is at 16,000. It's not far away from where are we located right now. It's basically 15%, and for this cryptocurrency 15%, it's just like 2% for Bitcoin, which is why I'm most likely telling you, if you want to deal with this guys right here on leverage and derivatives, from $10,000 in a month you can make $200,000, but at the same time your $200,000 can be lost in 48 hours completely if you don't know what are you doing on the futures. So you need to think about those two pictures. 303% in 13 days on a 10x leverage is 3,000%. 3,000% is 30x. 30x on $10,000 brings you $300,000. And that's it. In 13 days, 300 grand. Is it feasible? Is it possible? Can this thing be repeated? Obviously. Now, we must understand that the gambling type of mentality will not function for the long term. So if you made such money, you need to deal with that properly. Invest in your knowledge, invest in your skills, and handle it by distributing a variety of sources. Correct your activity by any means on mistakes, and make sure you perform the right approaches. What's happening above is something that I pretty much care about. So right now is the 1.618 as well on the table, the blue line right there at 30,000. I mean, this cryptocurrency enjoys the pump and dump ride, and it has the ability to print another 72% on the mark quite quickly, quite easily, and in an amazing way. So I wouldn't be disappointed to see Luna Classic taking it to the highs, but at the same time, I would not be disappointed to see it a little bit lower. Why is the lower discussion on the table? Well, the lower discussion still exists due to the fact that BTC might lose the top we're trading, get back to $38,000, $40,000, and then Luna Classic is going to come back to 12,000, 13,000 to the lowest demand level. It will break below the current golden pocket, and it will go lower by marking a 55% correction from the top. You know, at that time, there will be heavy longs in Luna Classic, which is going to be an amazing price action to deal with. And from there, you're not going to sell until we are at least touching the same highs again, which will be a great return, guys, 100%. Give me 5x leverage on that, and I'm banking in 500% on my margin. A 500% on my margin from a $10,000 margin is $50,000, and Luna Classic has the ability to do that in 5 days. So 103% is something that is definitely feasible. This is how we see the picture for December. It's very important to see what does BTC does. Is it having the ability to survive above 40 grand? Due to the fact that if 40 grand is going to be lost, Luna Classic will take the dip again. So that's it. That's where we're located for today. Looking forward to it. This is a prediction for the second part of the month of December. We're having right there still around 20 days to go till the end of the month and the end of the year as well. And we are aiming forward for a much better representation. So that's pretty much all on the topic. Once again, if you'd like to be part of my trades, you can consider that. No prior fee, only monthly. No prior fee, only commission based on performance out of the pure profits made. Commissions paid by you every 7 days, or there is the other options as well with the signals, and you trade for yourself. This coaching program right here is, again, like I said, only for serious people aiming to become traders, whether we talk about part-time or full-time, aiming to become users and clients of this specific business that perform a market action correctly. Correctly means not to lose money at some points, but it means to be profitable in the long run. It's impossible, even if you do the correct actions, at sometimes not to lose money. Honestly, even traders that are right there for decades in the stock markets and moved into all the other spaces, they have been facing losses everywhere. Not because they moved into the crypto or so, simply because they are also losing in the stock market. There's times when you lose. It's like a business. You don't have a client, you don't have sales today. Today it's a loss. Today you're not making profits. Not only from that standpoint you're not making profits, but you're still having your balance decreasing. This is existent, guys. This is pretty much existent, completely existent. So register now for more information. You can find out more details on our page, and I'm going to talk to you in a quick conversation by having you up on my Calendly. Have a good time. We'll talk to you soon, and make sure to like the video and subscribe to the channel.